Hi, Steve Dillon here again, reading a chapter from The Beard in The Beard and Other Weirdness by Steve Dillon. Just a random chapter. This one's called Jobcentre. The protagonist, Darwin, is going from place to place within the fictional town of Bliss. And of course, at some point, he heads into the job centre. The job centre was empty except for a man behind the service desk who stared vacantly at Darwin while oddly twirling his fingers through his beard. It was like the behaviour Darwin had witnessed by some patients in the psychiatric ward at the hospital where he'd worked. The man must be another hipster, and Darwin wondered if he might be friends with the three who'd been caught up in the fight outside the barber's, or whether witnessing this had affected the job centre clerk in some other way. The man continued to stare blankly as his fingers knotted and unknotted the ginger beard which almost brushed the computer keyboard which he was seated behind. Darwin gave a weak smile, which wasn't returned, and, looking around to check there were no other staff in here to talk to, he left. End of chapter. So some of the chapters I write are pretty small, others are much, much longer, of course. But I think that one conveys the point of where Darwin's at this moment. He's a little bit lost, he's in need of support or help or somebody to talk to, and he's faced with this zombified job centre personnel and nobody else to turn to. Quite a common scenario for most people at some point in their lives, I would imagine. Hope you enjoyed that one.